Hi, fishy friends. Welcome back to our show. What show do you ask? The show formerly known as the Daily Bubble is now the Pacific Cow Show. Now that we're in our studio, we can do things like this or this. Ah! Today, we wanted to return to something big, really big. So we have our #1 crab, Captain Quinn, on the scene to give us today's story.
Ahoy, Axel!
Whoa, it looks choppy out there, Quinn. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah. This is nothing. Reminds me of rocking back and forth in me baby cradle.
Okay then, to each their own. Let's talk about whales.
Oh, yeah. Big whales, small whales. You know, they range in size from 5 to 110 feet.
What? I thought they were all huge.
A lot of people do, because there's a lot of misunderstandings about what animals are actually whales. Now, you'll probably look at an animal like this, or this, and think, there she blows, a whale. But most people don't realize that animals like these are also whales.
Oh, really? Dolphins and porpoises?
Sure. You see, whales include all the members of a group of marine mammals called the cetaceans. The cetaceans descend from an ancestor that lived around 34 million years ago and exist in two main groups today. The Mysticetes, or baleen whales, and the Odontocetes, or toothed whales. Dolphins and porpoises are part of that second group, the toothed whales. So they qualify as whales. In fact, one of the most famous toothed whales, the orca, is actually the largest species of dolphin.
Whoa, no way! That's one fierce dolphin. Hey, what kind of whales do we see here in Southern California?
Oh, a lot. We get baleen whales like blue whales, fin whales, gray whales, humpback whales, minke whales sometimes.
Wait. What is baleen? Is that like their teeth?
Oh, it's what they have instead of teeth. Baleen is a filter feeding system inside the mouth of a whale that looks like a giant bristly mustache. It's made out of keratin, like human hair and fingernails are. Baleen whales use it to catch various small critters out of the water, or even out of the sand sometimes. And when they catch enough, the old whale licks them off the baleen with their enormous tongue. Sounds crazy, but some baleen whales can catch thousands of pounds of food that way each day.
Thousands of pounds? Jumping jelly jamboree! Hey, what toothy whales might we see in California?
Oh, loads! Common dolphins, Pacific white-sided dolphins, Risso's dolphins, harbor porpoises. Why, if you're really lucky, you'll even see orcas from time to time. And lacking baleen, they all focus on catching various animals with their teeth. The presence of so many different whales in California says a lot about the health of our ocean habitats.
How so?
Well, think about it. If you got a habitat that can provide adequate food for an animal like, say, the blue whale, who weighs as much as 150 tons, the ecosystem must be pretty productive, right?
Does that mean that,
Whoa! Ah!
Quinn! Are you okay?
Yeah, what a rush! No, where was I? Oh, right. So, the whales and the humans can share the ocean, but we gotta do it smart, and we have to respect the environment that does so much for us all. This means stopping pollutants from entering the ocean through our rivers, and oil spills, and plastics and things like that.
Oh, and when we're catching seafood, we gotta leave enough of it there for the animals, too.
Exactly, Axel. And finally, we gotta confront climate change, which affects whales in many ways.
Wow, well, it sounds like there's lots of ways for us to help the whales. Thanks, Quinn. Enjoy the rest of your whale watch.
No, I'm not on a whale watch.
No?
I'm out storm chasing in the Central Pacific.
What? Why?
Fun! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Quinn!
in Seymour's Craft Corner. Knock, knock! Who's there? Me, 'cause I'm back with a new craft. Today's craft is a swimming sea jelly.
Whoa, I love sea jellies. They're often called jellyfish, but funny thing, they're not even fish.
Correct! Fish are vertebrates, so they have backbones. Do you see any backbones on these things? Nope! Totally soft.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried this craft would be hard.
Seriously?
Oh.
Okay, here's what you'll need. Googly eyes! We're gonna start off with the most important one. Scissors! Glue or tape. Popsicle stick. Craft knife. This is for the adults only. Paper plate. A small piece of cardboard. Paint or markers. Paintbrush. Colorful yarn or string. And... Googly eyes! Googly, 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 googly eyes!
You already said
Googly?
You already said
Googly eyes!
You already said googly.
Googly eyes! It was for dramatic effect. First, your plate will be your jelly's habitat. Paint or color your plate and popsicle stick blue for the ocean water. Once your plate is dry, have your parent or guardian cut a slice in the plate about 2/3 down. This will create an opening for your sea jelly to swim through. Then you can decorate your ocean with seaweed, coral, a tiny hammerhead named Seymour. That's the important one, or other animals. Now for your jelly. The main part of a jelly's body is called the bell. To make your bell, cut out a piece of cardboard. Another plate works too, and color it. This one's purple, but jellies come in all sorts of colors, so you can choose any color. Next, find yourself some ribbon, string, yarn, or other decorative stuff for the tentacles. Most jellies have 2 different kinds of tentacles. The skinny ones are called tentacles. The floofy-looking ones are called oral arms. They're not actually called tentacles at all. For mine, I used ribbons and these pearly string thingies. The tentacles are the stinging part, by the way, so watch out! No, I'm just kidding. You have to be very careful around real sea jellies, though. They have special cells called nematocysts that sting with a harpoon-like structure, faster than you can blink. I can't blink! On that totally not scary note, can you guess what comes next? Googly eyes! Jellies don't normally have eyes exactly, but we're gonna give this one a pass. Now let's make it float. Glue your popsicle stick to the back of your jellyfish and slide it through the slice. And you're done! Play with your jelly by moving the popsicle stick around so it floats in the ocean. Sea jellies are so simple, they just simply float and eat. Now that's what I call a philosophy for happy living. Which reminds me, it's time to make a peanut butter and sea jelly sandwich. Toodaloo, everyone, and have fun! I'm out of here.
Piper the Seahorse is here to get the ball rolling in a brand new sports segment.
Happy to be here, Axel. We've had a lot of adorable animals featured in past episodes so far. But today I thought we'd up the ante. Fasten your seatbelts because it's time for the baby!
The what? The what?
The baby pool! Roll the graphics! We are giving the power to the viewers. I am going to show you not 1, not 2, but 3 baby ocean animals, and the viewers at home will vote on who gets to wear the baby bowl crown, or bonnet, whatever babies wear. First out of the gate is the baby penguin! These fluffy water beavers start off with a true demonstration of sheer strength and determination. Over the course of several days, they use their little baby beaks to pick themselves free of their eggy domain. Penguin chicks are covered in an ultra-soft layer of down feathers to keep them snug. Depending on the species, that softness can come in brown, black, white, or gray. However, these feathers aren't waterproof just yet, so the babies must stay on land until their adult plumage develops around year 1. Boom! Oh, wow, little chick! Way to give your competitors a 1-2 punch! or peck. But will this baby beepling pass the goal line? I don't know! Next up is our favorite wild card. Wow! Baby turtles! Look at these happy flappies go for the gold! They are absolutely storming the field! These little guys are coming out strong to win the title today! Depending on the species, sea turtles can spend up to 50 to 75 days in incubation and sometimes up to a week to dig themselves up to the surface. Once they do, these turtle-tastic friends are all speed and determination. But what happens once they make it to the water? They paddle around cuckoo bananas in an aptly named swim frenzy for 24 to 48 hours until they feel like they've accomplished whatever they set out to do. So cute! But is this our champion? You tell me! Coming out of left field is our final contender, the sea otter pup. Born year-round with their sparkly eyes wide open, sea otter pups are one of the fluffiest animals on the planet. Their little baby coats keep them warm in the chilly sea, and it helps them float too. In fact, that downy fur is so buoyant that they can't dive down even when they want to. They depend on mom for up to 2 months until they can start foraging on their own. And here's a curveball. Mom even wraps her pup up in kelp so they don't float away while she forages for food. Fashion with a purpose. Okay, aquarium fans, who has tugged at your heartstrings? And who is the ultimate cutie patootie and baby bull champ? Back to you, Axel.
Wow, you sure made that a tough decision, Piper. I'm gonna have to watch some of the playback on that footage to make sure I didn't miss a thing. Hi, folks. I'm Axel the Axolotl.
And Piper the Seahorse.
From the Pacific Pal Show. You know, we are so excited to announce your winner of the Baby Bowl and our newest Pacific Pal.
Can you guess what animal it is?
Whoa! Go ahead and put your guesses in the comment section below.
The Baby Bowl! It was a close race, but I can officially say we have our winner. Axel, give me a drum roll. The winner of Baby Bowl 2020 is the Sea Otter!
Oh, yeah! Oh, adorable!
And now, to accept this honor on behalf of her species, we have an incredible sea otter and the newest Pacific pal. Please help me give a warm welcome to Elsie Sweetbagay! Hi, Elsie! Hello?
Elsie, we're on the air.
Hello?
Why, hello. Sorry about that. You caught me during my bi-hourly grooming session.
Not a problem.
Oh, yeah. I know otters need to groom their coats a lot. Oh, my. Are you gay?
Sorry, hairball. Oh, yeah. Anywhere from 3 to 6 hours a day. Thank you to everyone who voted. We sea otters are happy to be your champions, and we will make you proud.
We know you will. So, Elsie, tell us a little bit about how you grew up and came to be the otter you are today.
Well, my earliest memories are of the Monterey Bay Aquarium and their sea otter surrogacy program.
What is the Sea Otter Surrogacy Program?
It pairs orphan pups with surrogate mother otters to teach them how to otter.
What do you mean?
How to forage and groom and stuff like that. It's important that we learn from other otters so we can remain wild and return to our true home, the sea! There's only about 3,000 southern sea otters out there, so it's super important that we get lost pups back to the ocean. In my case, when I was just a few weeks old, I got separated from my mom in a big storm, and I got stranded.
Oh, my bubbles. You were all alone?
Yup, and otter pups are completely dependent on our mamas. Fortunately, I was picked up by a team from the Sea Otter Surrogacy Program. They looked all over for my mother so we could be reunited, but they couldn't find her.
I'm so sorry, Elsie.
It's okay. My story starts sad, but it gets happier, I promise. I was brought to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. There, I was given a veterinary exam where the animal care specialists wore these disguises so I wouldn't form a bond with humans.
That makes sense.
The best part was the food. I love to eat. They gave me delicious bottles of special formula that resembled mother's milk, and they groomed, and they groomed, and they grew me some more. Do you see this coat? It ain't nothing to sneeze at. Achoo! Gesundheit. Did you know that sea otters have the thickest fur in the animal kingdom? And when we're young, our hair is so buoyant that we can float. Like furry little apples.
Okay, that might be the cutest thing ever. What else did they do to prepare you for your return to the wild?
Well, I had swimming lessons to teach me how to dive, and they gave me plenty of toys to chew on so I could build my jaw strength. That's important for eating harder prey, like delicious clams. Oh, do you want to get some clams?
Maybe.
Okay, where was I? Oh, eventually I met my surrogate mother. After a little time getting to know each other, my second mom taught me all of the important stuff, like how to crack open clams and hide things in my armpits and how to forage for food.
Wait. Did you say hide things in your armpits?
Yeah, in my armpit storage flaps. All sea otters have them. Don't you have flaps of skin under your armpits for storage?
Can't say that I do.
And I'm fresh out of armpits.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's fine.
Anyway, after a few wonderful months with my surrogate mama, it was time for me to head out to the sea and follow my destiny. And so I did. I didn't know how fast I could swim until I got out onto the open ocean. Wanna race?
No thanks. We axolotls are more into, sitting down.
The surrogacy program saved my furry little behind, and I'm so excited that the Aquarium of the Pacific is now a partner of that program too.
Yes, the new surrogacy area is being built at the aquarium behind Molina Animal Care Center and could accommodate 3 to 4 rescued sea otter pups each year.
That's fantastic!
You otter believe it.
I see what you did.
Whoa.
This was fun! Thank you for everything. Now, if you excuse me, I have a bit more grooming to take care of before my afternoon snack. Piper, still up for trying those clams?
How about a plankton salad? JK, I'll try anything once.
That's the spirit.
Today's episode is about some very famous fish. Here's Captain Quinn with the story.
Ahoy, Axel! Happy to join you today to talk about amazing, famous, yet widely misunderstood creatures. I'm talking about cartilaginous fish. What are those, you ask? Well, our audience might remember that cartilage is something that humans also have in their bodies. It helps to connect the different bones of your skeleton and also makes up certain softer structures, like your nose and your ear flappies. Most fish are just like humans that way. They have a bony skeleton with cartilage helping to put it together. However, there is also another group of fish that only has cartilage. And first and foremost among these are the sharks and rays, known scientifically as the elasmobranchs.
Wait, Quinn, so you're telling me that sharks and rays have no bones at all?
Correct. The entire skeleton of any elasmobranch, a shark and ray, is made of cartilage.
Fascinating. What else makes sharks and rays different from bony fish?
Oh, there are loads of traits shared by sharks and rays that bony fish lack. For one, notice that bony fish have one big gill opening. Sharks and rays have several gill slits instead. Usually just 5 to a side, but in a few cases 6 or 7. Also, while bony fish have various different kinds of scales, sharks and rays are all covered in a very different scaly structure we call dermal denticles. Literally, this means little skin teeth. They've got teeth in their skin!
Whoa, like how many?
How many? Well, hundreds. Thousands. 1 second. Tens of thousands over the course of their lives!
Wah-wah-wee-wah!
And they also have the teeth in their mouths. This is another one of their great adaptations. Rather than have 1 or 2 sets of teeth to use across their life, sharks and rays are always growing teeth, cycling through hundreds or even thousands of their mouthy teeth over their lifespan.
Oh, right, and they have different shapes for different purposes, don't they? I think I learned that from a Sharklock Holmes episode.
Ha, indeed.
We're almost out of time, Quinn. What's one more amazing shark and ray adaptation?
Well, that'll be their ampullae of Lorenzini.
Their what?
Ampullae of Lorenzini!
Their what?
Ampullae of Lorenzini.
Huh. Interesting name.
That's a scientific name for Lorenzini's ampullae.
Huh. Helpful definition.
If you observe the rostrum snout that is, of any shark or ray, you'll notice the presence of hundreds of tiny dots, the ampullae in question.
Ah, I thought they just had bad pores.
These are linked into a massive network of gel-filled tubes in their heads that work together to sense the electromagnetic field around them.
No gosh darn way.
Yes, gosh darn way! We know that sharks and rays are able to use their ampullae to detect the tiny electrical signatures produced by nearby animals. But most amazingly, scientists are coming to believe that they also use it to sense the Earth's magnetic field and navigate their way through the ocean. If so, this explains how so many sharks and rays are able to manage incredible migrations without losing their way. I could go on about sharks and rays all day long, but like you said, we're almost out of time. So, I hope you've enjoyed learning about the ocean's most famous cartilaginous fishes.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, I was just teaching a lesson about sharks and rays.
Oh yeah, Quinn's an expert.
Oh, have the hermit crab talk about sharks. Right. Hey, let me tell you about hermit crabs. They smell.
The story I am about to relate took place in the early years of my adventures with that great detective, Mr. Sharklock Holmes. It began, as so many of them do, in the flat we shared at 221C Baker Street.
So, Crabson, investing in a new shell this year?
Well, I am Sharklock, but how could you possibly know about that?
I see the way your shell tugs at your neck. Too close a fit for a crab of your size. And was it not you who left a copy of Better Shells in Gardens in the loo yesterday?
By gum, it was. How do you do it, Sharklock?
Because my name is Sharklock Holmes. It is my business to know what people don't know. That is why I have created my own profession, the business of knowing things that people don't know.
Well then, perhaps your keen mind will reveal what this envelope contains. It arrived with the Morning Post, and it came with a shellogram from our friends at Codland Yard. Why, it's from Finspector LeCarp himself.
LeCarp! Ha ha! That bumbling nincompoop.
That's the one.
He couldn't inspect his way out of a plastic bag.
Well, that's part of the problem with marine plastics, Sharklock. You see, none of us can find our way out of a plastic bag.
Read the shellogram, Crabson!
Dear sirs, very important fish kidnapped. Stop. Our investigators utterly flummoxed. Stop. Only evidence, bite marks found at the scene. Stop. Please see photographs I have sent with this note. Stop.
I've got it!
The culprit? Already?
No, I have deduced that the envelope contains photos of bite marks.
You're very good. Here it is. I can't make head or tail of it. How can we identify a kidnapper just by his bite?
Ha! I shall analyze it easily. I have made a study of every toothy animal there is, and indeed, it can be said that you can learn much about an animal just by studying its bite.
How so?
Simply, the teeth tell the tale of what an animal can eat and does eat, which tells us much about how we must behave in nature.
Ah, then truly the mouth is the window to the stomach.
Yes. Oh, that's quite good, Crabson. Now, for example, the mouth of our good friend, the great white. As everyone knows, the great white has a serrated dentition.
Serrated teeth, yes.
Yes, triangular on the upper jaw, but pointed like needles on the bottom, telling us that this shark is a meat eater, capable of cutting through his food.
Like scissors through paper. Fascinating.
Yes, now, if we compare another shark, the mako, we shall see that his teeth are pointy, without serrations, top and bottom, revealing that this shark can bite into his prey to immobilize it, but he cannot take bites out of it.
He must swallow it whole. Very well, Sharklock. But what about this photo from Finspector LeCarp?
Present the photograph so I can examine it in an excitable and overzealous fashion. Flummoxed are you, Finspector LeCarp? But it is so obvious.
Well, Holmes, what shark is it?
None, Crabson.
What? You mean to say these aren't bite marks at all?
Nonsense, Crabson. Of course they are bite marks, but it is sad that everyone assumes a shark is responsible whenever bite marks are found. For there are a great many other creatures in the sea with teeth just as sharp, and these bite marks belong to the most nefarious of them all.
My Uncle Pete!
No! Note, Crabson, the shape of the outer bite, like a stretched and narrow hyperbola with many small points along it.
Oh, these teeth must have been pointy.
As needles, dear sir, but look you next to the inner bite. What creature do you know that has two bites in one?
Aha! The two-headed piranha!
Exactly! No!
Oh, wait. Don't certain members of Marinidae possess, what do you call it? A pharyngeal jaw?
Precisely, dear Crabson. And what marinade do we know to be active in our fair city and a mastermind of crime?
But Sharklock, you can't mean!
I do, my dear Crabson. This is the work of my arch nemesis, Professor Moriarty.
Dun dun dun!
You know, when I was a young larva, one of my favorite things to do with my family was a dance workout to get out our energy. So today, we're bringing the dance party to you. Aquarium educator Allie is here to lead us, so get your dancing shoes on, because here we go.
Hi, Axel. Thank you so much for that awesome introduction. Are you ready to dance, Quinn?
I'm ready to shake my shell.
Seymour?
I've got two left fins, but I'll give it a try.
All right, everyone, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, touch, that's it. Keep that up. Now we're moving just like a rainbow lorikeet. They're often seen stepping from side to side just like this, and also flying from tree to tree. So let's go ahead and get those wings up. Awesome, good job, Seymour.
Are we done?
How's you doing, Quinn?
Oh my goodness.
Now they're doing this to go from tree to tree to look for fruit so they can eat the nectar. All right, let's bring it back to center.
I'd like to take a nap now.
How you guys doing?
And I need a nap.
And march it out. Awesome. Quinn?
There, I'm feeling the burn.
Almost there.
What?
Now we also see lorikeets hop from branch to branch or even on the ground. So let's go ahead and add in that hop. Ready? Hop,
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 hop.
hop.
All right, everyone, let's go ahead and march out.
Hold on, I'm getting into it.
Woo, take a deep breath. And let it go. All right, take a sip of water if you need. But it's time to move like an otter.
Gonna what?
Now, otters live in the chilly northern Pacific, so they're constantly looking for food to fuel that fast metabolism. So they eat a lot, and one of their favorite foods is the sea urchin. So we're gonna dig for some sea urchins. Are you ready?
This one's gonna be a challenge.
And let's bring it around, up, round, up. Nice. Round, up. And engage that core. Nice.
I have a core?
Seymour, how's it going over there? Oh, well, you're doing your best. Bring it back to center. And everyone take a deep breath in
I want lunch.
and out. All right, we're not quite done yet. We still have another animal to move like, and that is a moon jelly. Now, moon jellies, they don't have any fins, so they pulse their bell to propel themselves through the water. This allows them to catch tiny pieces of food that might float on by. So ready? We're gonna step and squat. Step and squat. Now the arms. Step, squat, step, squat, step, squat. That's it, everyone.
What?
Oh, good job over there, Quinn. Graceful jelly. Yes, perfect. I'm Seymour. Wow, A for effort. Let's bring it back to center. Now it's time for my favorite animal.
Wait, shark!
Yes, exactly, Seymour.
Oh, the shark.
Yes, the shark!
So let's put our arms out as our shark now
Sharks don't do that.
and hop up and down 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. And 1, 2, 3, turn. Woohoo! Awesome job, everyone. Thanks for coming to our ocean dance party workout. Back to you, Axel.
Thanks, Allie. You know, if I had sweat glands, I totally would have worked up a sweat. Today, I got to go behind the scenes in Jellyland with Aquarist Josh to learn all about how we feed our jellies. Don't be jelly, come along. Josh, my friend, how you doing?
Hi, Axel. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for having me here.
How many types of jellies do you care for here at the aquarium?
We actually take care of about 15 types of jellies, but that makes up about 2,000 to 4,000 jellies at any given time here at the aquarium.
2,000 to 4,000?
Yeah.
Whoa, you know, that's a lot of mouths to feed. Wait, do they have mouths?
Actually, they do. That's one of the few things they actually do have. Pop a sea jelly upside down. In between all the tentacles and what are called the frilly oral arms, you're going to find the mouth.
How do you make sure they all get food every day?
Well, the easiest way for me to do that is to offer food several times a day. So at any given time, you'll see me running around the aquarium feeding all the jelly tanks.
Oh, really? Well, what do they eat?
What we feed them the most of are called brine shrimp. No, we can actually hatch those out by the millions here. They're little platonic animals that are live food that we can feed our jellies. What I want to do is introduce the brine shrimp into the water without splashing, because bubbles and jellies aren't friends.
Oh, wait. Bubbles and jellies aren't friends. Why?
No, bubbles can actually get trapped underneath a jelly and burn a hole through them, so I gotta be real careful. And then as I introduce the brine shrimp into the tank, it'll kind of circulate the exhibit, and then the jellies will kind of randomly catch it on their oral arms and move them up to their mouths.
You know, I don't suppose they say thank you, or maybe they sting you to say thank you? Hey, have you ever been stung?
Yeah, that kind of comes with the job. I get stung almost daily.
How does a jellyfish sting work?
Well, sea jellies, they don't necessarily mean to sting you. It's actually a natural reaction that happens when you touch their tentacles. When you touch them, it makes the tentacle fire what's called a nematocyst, which is like a small harpoon right into your hand.
Oh, you must really have a passion for jellies to put up with that. What made you want to work with them?
I absolutely have a passion for jellies. And what made me want to work with them is when I was in college and I was a senior, I got an internship here at the aquarium. And they randomly put me in the jellyfish lab, and I just fell in love with the work. And I decided that's what I wanted my career to be.
Well, thank you, Josh, for popping in from Jellyland. And thank you, folks, for tuning in. Welcome, folks!
It's Otter Bowl 2022! Woo! Ecstatic to be here as always. The game is about to begin.
And there's the bell. First moves being made by Millie.
And right beside her, we've got Baby Boy.
Already foraging in the ice for a tasty frozen clam ball.
Where's the competition?
Oh, here comes the interceptor, Chloe on the prowl. An incredible athlete, Chloe.
Incredible athlete.
But
Incredible
Baby Boy does have that youthful edge.
Gumption is what he's got.
Gumption?
Gumption, yes. He has possession. And splashdown!
Unbelievable! We have splashdown in the first seconds of the game.
Bam, bam, bam!
But what's he up to here? Millie trying to take another ball into the wet zone. Is he helping or hindering here?
Baby Boy, stop pestering Millie! She's on your team, man!
Here comes Betty, top scorer of the Coastal Conference, seeing an opportunity.
Oh, she's taking it! Splashdown!
Wow, talk about an unforced error on the part of Baby Boy.
He's really giving Betty the cold shoulder.
Yeah, not just because they're playing on the ice, am I right?
You're not wrong, Axel. You are not wrong.
No, that's why I said
Baby Boy may have gumption, but Betty's got game!
She sure does. And so does Chloe, coming in for an assist.
Oh, but Betty has it again!
Oh, beautiful trick play there.
Splashdown again!
And Millie and the boy are still bickering. What has come over this team? Now everyone's in the water.
Contact! Contact in the wet zone! I hope Chloe is ready to drink a nice hot cup of penalty!
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Appears the refs are reviewing that play.
Let's see that again.
Oh, it's a whiskers-only touch. The refs have withdrawn that call.
A real shocker. She is known for playing rough.
Yes, she got herself a 3-game suspension earlier this season.
For trying to eat the referee.
Though, in her defense, he is a hermit crab.
But there's a time and a place. I mean, I tell you, Axel, if I had acted on every impulse to eat a crab referee...
Millie has the ball again. Can she tie this up?
Oh, will she head to the wet zone? What? No!
Ellie has decided to lie down instead. She's eating the clam ball right there on the field.
And it's over!
Hello, you many champions of Otter Bowl 2022! An amazing game!
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Seymour? Seymour?
I'll have the alphabet soup, please.
Hey, Seymour!
Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Axel.
Hi, Seymour.
Today, I am dressed up in my jammies because I'm learning all about pajama cuttlefish with Alex. Hey, why didn't you wake me up?
You just look so peaceful.
Huh, fair enough. I can see why these cuttlefish have pajama in their name, because they have the cutest little stripes, like they're dressed up for bed. But why are they called cuttlefish? Do they, cuddle?
They aren't particularly cuddly, no.
Are they fish? They don't look like any fish I've ever seen.
They're not fish. They're invertebrates, so they don't have a backbone. And they're part of the cephalopod family. The cephalopods are squid, cuttlefish, nautilus, and octopus.
What are they eating today?
Today we're gonna feed them mysid shrimp and ghost shrimp, so 2 different types of shrimp.
Ghost shrimp. Ooh, scary.
Species of cuttlefish have 8 arms but 2 tentacles. So how they eat is they actually shoot those 2 tentacles out, they grab their food and they bring it into their beak.
You said beak. Do fishes have beaks? How many fish have beaks?
Well, all cephalopods have beaks, but also some species of fish, like parrotfish, have beaks.
They have beaks because they're parrots. That's why. That makes sense. Huh. So, if there was one thing you could tell the world about cuttlefish, what would it be?
I think it's just how smart they actually are. When they're babies, they actually learn how to hunt and what food to get when they're still inside their eggs. Their egg membranes are actually clear, so while they're still inside the egg, they can watch adult cuttlefish and see what to hunt and how to hunt.
Wow. From inside the egg?
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of like a video game, I guess. Thank you for joining us for our discussion of cuttlefish with Alex. Now back to you, Axel. Yay.
Aw, well, thank you so much, Seymour. And thank you folks for tuning in to learn all about the cuttlefish. This season, we're taking a peek behind the bubble curtain to learn what it means to work in animal care here at the aquarium. Let's continue our exploration with everyone's favorite water trotter, Elsie Otter.
So that's when I was like, there's no way she could stuff that many clams in her armpits. It's just not possible, you know what I'm saying?
Totally.
It's just...
Elsie, but I think we're on.
Oh! Hi everybody. I'm here with super awesome mammologist Aaron, and today we're learning everything about sea otters and otter behavior. Firstly, Aaron, do you mind telling the folks at home what a mammologist is?
Sure. So a mammologist is someone who studies mammals. And here at the aquarium, Elsie, that means that I work with our marine mammal collection. So that's our California sea lions, our harbor seals, and of course our wonderful sea otters like you.
Now, Aaron, what are some of the things that you train the otters to do as a mammologist?
That's a really good question. We actually train them a lot of different behaviors. Most of those behaviors are for their own health care to make sure our otters are nice and healthy. So we can train them to open their mouths so we can brush their teeth. We can have our veterinarians come and take a look at our otters if we ever need to, but we also want to keep their minds and bodies healthy as well. So we can train them different behaviors that seem more fun, like clapping or retrieving a toy or pounding that toy against the ground or even standing up on their rear flippers.
What?
Yeah.
No way, that sounds amazing. Well, that probably takes a lot of practice, huh?
It sure does. And Elsie, I was wondering if you would want to practice some of those behaviors with me today.
Oh, wow, like a test?
Yeah, just like a test.
Oh, clams and biscuits. I wasn't prepared for a test, but okay, I'll give it a try.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, Aaron, I'm ready to go. What's up first?
So the first behavior that we're going to learn is a clap behavior. So what we're going to do is just get our paws and hit them together like this. Pretty good. I think you've earned yourself a shrimp. The next behavior that we're going to do is pounding a toy against the ground. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take a toy and we're going to pound it. All right, Elsie, that's a good effort. So here you go. The next behavior that we're going to work on is standing up on your rear flippers. So I'm going to ask you to stand.
1, 2, 3.
That's beautiful.
Just throw them right here, okay?
Here you go.
Yeah. Got that one.
And last but not least, we are going to work on a toy retrieval behavior. So what you're going to do is you're going to find a toy. I'm going to ask you find, just like this, and you're going to find me a toy and bring it back.
I'll see what I have laying around. Huh, no, not that. Oh, what about this? Oh! How did I do?
Great job, Elsie. I do think you could use a little bit more practice on a couple of those behaviors, though.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a good thing I have a good trainer like you, Aaron. This has been Elsie the Otter. Now back to you, Axel. All right, Aaron, throw a few more of those shrimp in my direction, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm here with aviculturist Amanda, and we're gonna play a game called 5 Questions. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, let's go. What kind of bird is that?
This is Sula. Sula is a special kind of bird called a red-footed booby. She is found in tropical areas like the Galapagos and Hawaii.
How old is Sula?
That's a good question. We don't know. It's actually really hard to tell how old she is because she came to us from another facility that rescued her. She is not able to be released back into the wild. She got too used to people, and that can be dangerous for her and for people.
What does she eat?
She eats fish. She usually loves to eat flying fish and squid out in the ocean. Here at the aquarium, we give her capelin, smell, silversides, and squid.
Did she just poop?
She sure did.
Oh, good.
Her favorite is squid.
Oh, squid.
Oh, maybe it's not her favorite. Sometimes her favorites change from day to day. She's not feeling the squid today, so maybe we'll try capelin. Oh. There we go.
There she goes.
That's how you're supposed to eat.
What does she do for fun here?
She gets to see people. She gets to see puppets.
Oh, really?
And then we also give her things like enrichment. So she might get a different treat, like a different food treat.
Oh.
She might get to visit different places. She gets to visit all the other enclosures.
Do you think Sula will be interested in giving me a kiss?
I think you have to take her out first.
Oh.
Nope, she wasn't feeling it. No, she said no.
All right, everyone. This has been Amanda, and this has been Sula. I'm Axel the Axolotl, and this has been 5 Questions.
Hi, folks! Thank you for choosing Piper Tours! Before we begin, please remember to keep your arms, legs, and fins inside the vehicle at all times. And no flash photography. Thank you! There is so much beauty and diversity found in the coral reef, which is why it's one of my favorite places in the world. Not only is it a popular hideaway for little seahorses like myself, but also big fish like zebra sharks. You may now ooh and ah.
Ooh. Ah.
Coral reefs operate like a city in many ways. In a city, people do all sorts of different jobs to keep the whole thing running, right? In the coral reef, all of the animals, no matter how big or small, do different jobs to support this huge and happy ecosystem. Just take a look at this itty-bitty cleaner wrasse. She's being a good neighbor by cleaning the gills of this larger fish.
Oh, that's so cool. Every animal plays its part, no matter how small. What about the animals that don't move, like the coral itself?
You don't have to swim all over to do important work. As we've mentioned on the show before, it may look like a plant, but coral is actually a colony of tiny animals. They grow together and form the beautiful coral structure that we all know and love.
Like the buildings of a city.
Exactly! Within the shelter of the reef, many animals find safety using it to hide, hunt, and have their babies, which I guess makes it the most important animal of all.
Oh, hey, Piper, can guests see live coral here at the aquarium?
Excellent question, but of course! We actually grow coral here at the aquarium for research and conservation efforts, and a whole bunch are on display. Our guests can find all sorts of animals in or around the live corals. It is fascinating! The corals come in all shapes, sizes, and textures too. Look at how beautiful this one is!
Oh, it's amazing! Hey, what else should we keep our eyes open for while visiting?
So much. The main thing is to use your best scientific observation skills. Otherwise, you may miss out on some of the most amazing animals of all.
Like what? Like what?
Well, wasn't gonna show you, but here comes one that's very exciting. Even a little bit dangerous. Hold on to your butts, folks, because here is a true ambush predator. The weedy scorpion fish.
Oh, wow! Look at his little grumpy face! And look at those eyes, they look like mirrors.
They are useful, too. His reflective eyes are great for seeing in the dark, so no potential prey can sneak past him. Camouflaged ambush predators, like the scorpion fish, are some of the most patient animals in the world. They wait and wait and wait until some hapless fish wanders by and wha-bam! Dinner is served.
Yikes! Remind me not to mess with that guy.
You're telling me! And there are plenty more sneaky critters to find here, too. There are so many creatures to see. Big, small, spotted, striped, and whatever that thing is. But don't take my word for it. Come see coral reefs, nature's underwater cities, here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. Thank you for riding Piper Tours, and have a bubbly day. Whee!
Do you ever feel stressed? Not to worry, Seymour Shark is here today to help with that. Seymour?
Hi, Axel.
Stress affects us all, and sometimes we just need to take a minute to relax. So today, I'm going to lead us in a guided meditation.
Oh, sounds restful. Let's do it.
Now I want everyone to take a deep breath. Good. Now we're going to put some relaxing ocean images up on your screen to help you get in the proper mindset. There we go. Now, as you scan this soothing scene, I want you to take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now I'm going to count backwards from 10. As I count, you'll get very focused on these relaxing images, or you can close your eyes and imagine your own. 10, 9, 8.
Seymour, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention we only have 2 minutes for this segment.
2 minutes? This is a 5-minute session.
Here, let me put a little timer there to help you out.
To help me out?
Yep, and you better get a move on. That timer's going.
Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at this serene sea jelly. She's not stressed or upset. She's just drifting through the ocean. As you continue breathing deeply, I want you to think of yourself as a jelly, each breath as a pulse moving you through the ocean. Now, take 3 more deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good! Okay, the sea turtle isn't slowed down or frustrated by ocean currents when the current is working against her. She lets it flow across her streamlined shell. And when it's going where she wants to go, she just stretches out her flippers and swims along with it. 1 minute left. I want you to be like the turtle and just imagine you're a turtle. Look at these waves. Imagine they're your pulse. Each wave is like a beat of your heart. It moves all of your blood. It moves all your blood exactly where it needs to go and keeps you warm. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Here's a sea lion who's in no hurry to get anywhere. That's too slow, Fred. Speed up the footage. Sea star's got limbs that move and regenerate. Take a moment to check in with all the parts of your body. Think about your arms, your legs, your torso, and your whole body. Now, here's some rays. Be like the rays somehow. Coral growing, do that. Kelp swaying. Here's a sea bass. Eel. I don't know what that guy is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Now relax.
And there you have it, folks. Hopefully you're feeling calm and recharged and ready to go about your day. How about you, Seymour?
Relaxed. I'm very relaxed.
Well, guess he maybe got a little too relaxed.
Today, we'll be shining the spotlight on a favorite bird of mine, one we can visit at the Aquarium of the Pacific. The rainbow lorikeet. I love lorikeets of all stripes because they are completely insane. Kevin, don't put that in your mouth, please. Now, the lorikeet isn't native to our local shores, but comes from the Southwest Pacific. About 60 different kinds of lories and lorikeets range from eastern Australia through places like Papua New Guinea and Sumatra and thousands of small islands. And boy, are they crazy. I mean, just look at them. What is this bird doing here? Who knows?
He go bathroom.
Please don't stand under there, Kevin. But good observation. Now, the lorikeets are part of an even larger family of birds, the parrots. But they're rather distinctive as parrots go. If you've visited the lorikeet forest before, you've seen that we feed them on nectar that imitates their natural diet of flowers, pollen, and fruit. Because unlike almost all other parrots, the lorikeets can't eat hard seeds. They can't digest much hard stuff at all, in fact, so their whole diet is liquid and mush.
He go bathroom again.
Yes, son, astute observation yet again. Liquid in, liquid never mind. Because their diet is nectar-based, they live high and mighty in the fruit trees, using their beautiful rainbow plumage to blend in. It takes many hours of hard work each day to keep those beautiful feathers aglow. Healthy feathers are important for health reasons and also signal to potential mates that they are looking at a healthy potential mate. More on this another time. But when that business is all settled, the birds make careful nests in places such as tree hollows or under rocks. Here at the aquarium, the aviculturists provide precious little huts for the birds to lay their eggs in and care for their chicks.
Shh, Daddy, we don't want to wake any baby.
Very good, son. Very good. As we sign off, I'd like to leave you all with a little poem I wrote about lorikeets that my boy Kevin is going to read for you. Go for it, son.
Oh, lorikeet, yea verily, ye drink your nectar merrily. Your feathers have majestic plume, even when you go bathroom.
Okay, you. Kevin, you added that last part.
And here's another round of Seymour Shark's game show. Does it eat?
Hello out there, America. Nice impression, Axel. You know the rules, folks. I show you an animal, and you have to guess, does it eat?
What's our first animal today?
Get a look at this thing. Now I know what you were thinking. What the heck is that? Well, this squishy bag of seafloor-dwelling delight is the sea cucumber. You can find these leathery echinoderms all over the world. But does it eat? Yes! Our local sea cucumbers serve an important role in the ecosystem because they eat detritus. Detritus is what we call the decaying organic matter which settles to the ocean floor, the most notorious ingredient of which is poop. Now, this is important because there's a lot of things that you wanna...
Oh, hey, Seymour, you've got a caller coming in with a question?
Oh, I wasn't aware that was something we did.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay. Put him through. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's Quinn's kid, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Do you need something?
Poop.
Yes.
You said poop, Seymour.
Yes. That's what I was talking about. You see, an animal's waste is an important part of the ocean's ecosystem. It contains nutrients which only certain animals can recycle back. And it's really kind of a... Okay, I can see where this is going.
I pooped in the party.
That's a wonderful story, buddy. Now, do you have a question?
Why does the sea cucumber eat the poop?
Because, Kevin, that's his job, you could say. Sea cucumbers are like, poop vacuums of the sea. Okay, Seymour, make this a teaching moment. Are you listening?
Yes.
Okay. So, sea cucumbers, they eat the detritus, or waste, but it doesn't just vanish after that, right?
They poop in the party too?
Yes, kind of. But the sea is their potty, Kevin. They help redistribute nutrients on the seafloor so they can be used again by other living things, okay?
Okay, I understand. Thank you, Seymour.
No problem, Kevin. Bye-bye. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. So they eat. Let's move on to our next animal. Okay, so our next animal is going to be,
Hey, Seymour, sorry to interrupt, but you have another caller with another question.
Okay, all right, just put him through.
Poop!
Oh, jeez.
Kevin, while you were undeniably hilarious, please remember that animal stool does important stuff for the ecosystem, right?
Right.
Very good. But it's not just the ocean's poop-eating vacuum cleaners that are important. The ones making the poop are important too. Just look at whales, for example. What they are is, seriously. But whale poop is an important fertilizer in the sea. You see, it doesn't sink like most fecal matter. It floats to the surface in a fluffy, nutrient-rich plume, where it helps fertilize tiny phytoplankton on the ocean's surface. By helping that phytoplankton grow, it enriches the food chain and helps feed the other animals that eat the phytoplankton, like sea jellies or baleen whales.
So the animals that eat the poop are good?
They sure are, Kevin. Without organisms that eat poop, I mean, it would just stick around. And then the whole world would just be poop. In a way, I guess so, Kevin. Hey, don't hermit crabs eat detritus too?
Kevin, come on, pal. Are you finished in there? It's time for lunch.
Bye, pal. Oh, boy. Actually, I have a feeling I need to call Quinn and prepare him for the conversation he's about to have.
Yeah, me too, Seymour. We better get on that.
It's Otter Bowl 2023!
Million Ryder versus Cooper and Pup 927.
He's too cool for names, that one.
Oh, and it begins!
We've got the young otters running out onto the...
Oh, wait, they're going back.
Wait, here they come!
And
back again!
interesting starting play.
Yes, indeed. Now, Millie is finally breaking out onto the field. She's foraging. She's foraging. She's got possession.
And Ryder is laying on top of her because she's his mom.
No! He's screening her from the defense.
Where is the defense?
Ryder's taking the ball now.
And splashed it!
Hey!
Beautiful trick play.
Beautiful indeed. Now, Cooper and 927 really need to get their heads back in the game.
Yeah, even rookies have a hard time keeping pace with Millie.
Millie really is the goat.
She's an otter.
A goat, greatest of all time.
Oh, but she sure does eat like a goat.
And how? Axel, I was lucky enough to chat with Millie in the locker room earlier and ask her about how she feels at this point in her long career after all of her accomplishments.
On and off the field.
And you know what she said?
What'd she say?
I'm still hungry.
Wow. That is...
Inspirational. She is an inspiration.
Oh, now Cooper and Pup 927 are finally going for it.
Fine!
Oh, looking to grab a star for 3.
Oh, 927 takes it in! Splash
Oh, okay, and he's chowing down. Oh, very pleased with himself. Very pleased with himself.
He's gotta watch it because this
Oh, yep, there's the call. Excessive celebration.
Wait. The officials are reviewing the video. 927's in the clear, baby!
Oh, and a good thing, too. That rule is way overapplied.
Yes, it's not like he was smashing it against the window.
Well, now he is.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, that's gonna cost him.
The timer is running out. Cooper has possession again. Can we save this?
Oh, no, we cannot.
This is what we come here for, folks.
Ryder picks it up. Splashed down. beautiful capstone to Millie's career.
Oh, absolutely. And now she's eating the field. You eat that field, you champion, you.
Yeah, she should try acting after she retires.
Why?
Because she loves chewing the scenery.
Oh, we'll see you next year, folks. Bye!